Rapper Blueface once again behind bars.
Yet again, rapper Blueface in a correctional facility. Blueface could have had the option to pull off tossing punches outwardly, yet the equivalent can't be said while he's been secured up. Blueface's time in jail got going unpleasant the moment he ventured inside the rapper who appears to savor being a miscreant in his day-to-day existence might turn out to be the one on the less than desirable end. Now that he's restricted to prison, continue to watch till the finish of this video to see insights regarding what's truly happening to Blueface in jail. Trust me, you would rather not miss this. Before we get into the video, I need to give a fast holler to the main VIP diamond setter, the Ice Champ. The Ice Champ is doing a uke arrangement for the following 24 hours on precious stone, watches, chains, and more. Follow at the iChampion on Instagram. Presently, what's truly happening to Blueface in jail? Blueface doesn't appear to be basically as intense as he used to be since he's been in jail, despite the fact that he's probably been behaving as well as possible. That hasn't been sufficient to keep him in the clear. The idea Tiana rapper has had it harsh these recent months, from habitually being hauled by his child mothers to conforming to trials and probation leads. Obviously, he hasn't been tenacious enough, as he's been tossed in the slammer for a probation infringement that he was called into court for 7 days prior. Blueface's trial this time wasn't generally so fruitful as his past ones on the grounds that the rapper will not be emerging for a long while. Blueface stood out as truly newsworthy as expected after officials accountable for his probation guaranteed the rapper had disregarded at least one principles. Blueface has gotten a ton of charges throughout the long term and has for the most part gotten off delicately, yet the probation he got from his club beat-down attack cases a couple of years back elaborate a few severe guidelines, and Blueface has tragically broken some of them. On January 12, 2024, there was a conference planned in regards to a probation infringement on the LA beat-down attack case. It's hazy how precisely Blueface disregarded the probation, yet it appears to be the rapper or is no more peculiar to disrupting the norms. A video of Blueface flowed very quickly after he escaped the town hall that showed how he was firmly checked as he was going in. Blueface could be heard in the video saying, "I'm taking care of a few required issues, man, I'll see you on the opposite side." Blueface's expression about seeing them on the opposite side wasn't obvious to his fans until news surfaced that the rapper may show up for some time. Various sources affirmed that Blueface was arrested, yet he will not be having any admittance to the web at any point in the near future to give updates to his fans, as he as a rule does. Online records about his case indicate that the idea Tiana rapper will be in there until summer. All the more definitively it appears he will not be getting his opportunity back until July 2nd, 2024. Anyway, there are clashing bits of gossip that there might be a shortage of beds in prison, so if Blueface can't get a space, he might be gone sooner than he suspected. Yet nobody knows without a doubt yet, except for the way that Blueface has been as of late captured may not turn out well, as it will reflect seriously in regards to his Vegas strip club case probation infringement. This could set him in a terrible situation for the future. Knowing about the hack case rapper responses to Blueface being in jail, all things considered, Blueface won't be in the public eye for some time, which would mean his continuous blustering may be required to be postponed. Yet there are no deficiencies of partners around him who will do the yelling for his sake, particularly his chief Wack 100. Subsequent to affirming to Blueface's fans that he was secured, Wack 100 proceeded to post an image that appeared to be a mugshot of Blueface, yet was in various varieties. He titled the post "Free Blueface," which was additionally jotted on the actual photograph. Wack didn't give a lot of data about the primary explanation Blueface was secured. The idea Tiana rapper supervisor additionally couldn't help himself yet to maintain a little business as an afterthought. A few hours after his most memorable post, he continued to promote free Blueface merchandise to his fans. Blueface's mom, Carissa additionally said something regarding the question of her child being secured. Carissa couldn't imagine anything to fault for her child's absence of opportunity other than his child mom's being answerable for the issue. She asserted that both Jaidyn and Crone had brought just a burden to her child's life. Carissa discussed how Blueface had gotten the infringement probation charges due to two separate occurrences that supposedly elaborate Jaidyn and Crone. She proceeded to communicate her dissatisfaction on her Instagram story. Master realizes our hearts are petitioning God for Joe Athan, in another post, she composed Jaidyn got him one charge rock, got him the one that abused the other, that is the reason it's so calm supplicating everybody sees now. Why I didn't need them together. Carissa further settled her parental concern, since guardians need what's best for their kids. I love them everything except not together, appealing to God for everybody to pay attention to their folks. Carissa wasn't finished with her genuine demeanor as she grumbled that her child was in prison and her heart was broken once more, and it was on the grounds that they all didn't pay attention to her. Carissa said Jaidyn and chrisean ought to counter her proclamation, assuming that it appeared as though she was lying about the circumstance and all that happened might have been kept away from. She opened up completely and composed, particularly know what his identity is, and that he was waiting on the post-trial process when BM1 tossed a glass at security and BM2 hit a fan. When you with individuals who love you, they don't even get it going, then carry on as though nothing happened, Carissa said, assuming Jaidyn and chrisean had both cherished him as they generally guaranteed they would stand up and get out whatever truly occurred, and apologize to her, since she attempted to get them all to make the best choice. After Carissa had put herself out there to her soul's content, she presumed that she had proactively acknowledged responsibility and accused her child of being a devotee, reliably not paying attention to her alerts from the very start. Carissa said now they have youngsters that they should get to tune in or the age disheartened will proceed. Blueface trial wrongdoings. Blueface has consistently figured out how to wind up before an adjudicator, regardless of whether deliberately, yet the Los Angeles rapper has lucked out and acquired his opportunity pretty much every time that occurred in the past. Back in October 2022, Blueface was associated with a shooting occurrence at the 6000 block of Wendy Street, west of Harry Reid Worldwide Air Terminal. A man named Cavius Taylor purportedly supported a slug twisted to his left hand, which prompted the capture of Blueface in November of that year, and he pled blameworthy to the charge in July of 2023. Blueface's case was taken care of by Judge Kathleen E. Delaney in a Clark Province court. His sentence came about a year after the wrongdoing had been carried out, and the rapper was condemned to a limit of 3 years probation. Judge Delaney shared with the rapper in court, on the off chance that you get found out back here on any probation infringement, particularly anything including a weapon, I won't hold back to place you in jail for a critical time frame. Under the conditions of the rapper's probation, he was requested to not be found on the Las Vegas Strip or the Midtown region, except if he had an authentic motivation to be there. Blueface was likewise requested not to contact the person in question or to be found utilizing or having medications or liquor to. He rapper was informed he would serve no less than 2 years and a limit of 5 years in a correctional facility in the event that he at any point abused probation. The casualty of the wrongdoing wasn't happy with the sentence, as he guaranteed the appointed authority was not adequately severe and the rapper's sentence was permissive in light of his superstar status. Trailer said, I have totally lost confidence in the equity framework. Some other time Blueface circumvented being secured was the point at which he was additionally condemned to a limit of 3 years probation.